Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Malin and today it is January 11 and the time is now 3 p.m. In this vlog I was thinking that I might do some coasters, and I will do these coasters we will see how many coasters I will make in 24 hours. So I will work on these coasters from today 3 p.m. until tomorrow 3 p.m. It's Saturday today, so we will work on it until tomorrow on Sunday, because on Monday I start work again and then I will not be able to do anything. So why am I doing coasters this time? Well, I bought these boxes, these clear boxes after Christmas when they were on sale. And I decided to, like, in my yarn corner, I want to clean my yarn corner up in the basement. So I wanted somewhere to have all my ongoing projects. And these small boxes I think is perfect to store the projects that I am working on right now. And I will do a video when I organize and clean up my yarn room in the basement or my yarn corner, but I have started like a little bit, and I found in a bag all of these coasters that I have made like several years ago, and some of those only have 2 ends to weave in and they will be done. So they are practical, they are done. I just have a few ends to weave in on some of them. But my thought was that if I want to sell these, I think I want to sell them in pair of 2. So you can buy 2 in like a pair. Because if you want to mix and match your colors, you can do that. Then it's really nice to be able to just buy 2. If you want 4 or 6 or anything, you can just buy, and if you want them in the same color, you can just buy, you know, more packs of the same color. But I think I will go through this and see how many colors how many coasters, of course, I have of each color, and then I will work I will work up so I have like at least 2 of each color. Here I can see right now that I need to do some, and when I have done that, we can choose the colors whatever we want. So I also have like this bigger bag, and this bigger box, of course. And in this box I have been collecting all of my yarn skeins that I have started on, because I will use skeins that I have already started on. So I will not start on new skeins, because as you can see I have quite a lot of yarn skeins that has been used already. So I think it's unnecessary to start on new skeins. I want to get this a little bit less. So I will see if I can find the colors I need to complete these ones, and when I have done so, we will start on new colors and we will just pick whatever we want. This is also something I will do in my new yarn corner in the basement. I will have boxes where I can keep, like, this is all this yarn is from the same brand. So I will just have yarn from the same brand with skeins that I have started on in these boxes, and then I will have another box for my Tanya yarn, and if there will be anything left from the skeins when I work on them, I will put them in these boxes. so I can easily start on what I have already started on for the next project. But let's see, I need to make, like, I have 4 pink, I have 2 red, I have 4 aqua, green, blue, 2 black, I have 1 green, and I have like 4 white, but it is not the same white. I can see that. So I need to find the right white yarn for these ones. I need to do 2 white and 1 green coaster to start with. Maybe this one. Oops. Yes, that will be nice, and this one will also be nice. I don't think this will be enough to make a coaster, but then we will find another white yarn that will match. We will can put the red ones down here, and I also have a green yarn. So that is what I will do in this vlog. Let's put that away. And the thing is that I made these coasters several years ago, but I still have the written pattern. So this is a free pattern that I found on a blog years ago, but I will see if I can find the blog again, and if I do, I will put the link to the pattern down below, so you can find it if you would like to do any yourself. The pattern is in Swedish, of course, but there is also some pictures to show you step by step how to do it. So if you don't know Swedish pattern, maybe you can understand it anyway. It's not a very hard pattern. It's not many rows. It is like, let's see, it's just 7 rows to make on this coaster. So if you look at the pattern, or the pictures I mean, even if you don't know Swedish pattern, I think you can figure out how to make this pattern anyway. But I will put the link down below if I find it on internet. I don't know if the blog is still there after all these years. But this is what I will do. So I think I will do one coaster. I need to read this pattern when I do it because it's such a long time ago. So I think that in the beginning it will take a little bit longer to do one coaster. And I also have, I will work with my crochet hook, 3mm crochet hook, so it's quite small. And I don't know if I had a 3.0mm or if I used 2.5mm when I did these old ones. So I have to try that out, but I will do one with 3mm and then I will compare it with this and see if it will be the same size. So I will show you. This is how they look. I think that they are really cute. So let's see how many coasters we can make in 24 hours. I will not crochet constantly. I will eat, I will sleep, I will take breaks and so on. But we will still see how many coasters I can make in 24 hours. So let's get started with these ones. it's not totally done, but I think we can measure this one against here, and I can definitely see that the one that I did now is a little bit bigger. So I think I have been using a 2.5 millimeter hook. So I will simply, I have frogged this once before because I had missed a stitch. Now I will frog this for the second time, and I will frog everything, and I will start over with a crochet hook 2.5 millimeter, and we will see if that will be the same size as the old one. So we start over. So we will just frog everything. This is what takes time, really. Time is already 5 p.m. and I haven't made a single one yet, because I just tried to learn the pattern again, and I frogged it once before because I missed a stitch, and now we frog this for the second time. But I think when I get it right and I have learned the pattern, it will go much faster. So we will just start over. It's not fun, but something you have to do sometimes. And that's it. So let's find another hook, 2.5 millimeters. And then we will start over. A 2.5 millimeter hook, and let's start over and see if we can get the right size. I think this hook is a little bit small, really. With this yarn, I think the 3 millimeter was better. So maybe I will, if this will be the right size as the old ones, they will be. But I think I will change to work on the rest ones with a 3 millimeter hook. So I will have to sell this separately, if that would be like that. We will see. Let's start over with the pattern. Let's see. So so the second try is done. I haven't cut this one yet because I have to see if it matches better in the sizes, and they really do. Now it is the perfect size. So 2.5 millimeter hook is what I have to use on this one. It was actually better to use the 2.5 millimeter hook. It was actually easier, so that's good. First one done. Let's cut this one. Now we only have to weave in those ends, and we will do that right away. So it's done. It's a hard one. And the first one is finished. It's hard to see. I hope you can see it. Now we have two. I have to weave in the ends of the old one, but now we can count one. So next we will be doing a white one, because I had one white from my old ones, so I need to pair it with another one. And this white yarn, I think it's the same. So one done, and then we will start a second one with this white. But before I make the white one, I will actually make some dinner, because I'm starting to get hungry. The time is now 6 p.m. It has taken a couple of hours to get the first one done with all of my tries and frogging and so on. But now I think it will go quite fast to do the other ones, actually, because I think I know the pattern right now. It was easier to crochet with this 2.5 millimeter hook, and let's just get some dinner and then we will continue on this white one. Dinner has been served and it's time to start number 2. So we will just go ahead and work on these coasters. As long as I feel for it today. And this will be paired. Is that how you say it? This will be the other one for this white one. So I have 2. At least 2 of each color I have to do. Okay, number 2 is done. Put that together with the first one, and then we start. I wonder if I should do this. I don't think this yarn will be enough, but I think I can find another yarn. We will see how far we can get with this. But I have 3 of this white, so I need 1 more, so I have 4. So we will start on that, but at least we have 2. And now we start on number 3. I think I will get in. I think I will take some yarn with me and go to the living room and watch some TV, really. And if I bring my yarn after this white one, the last white one here, we can choose whatever color we like. So I think I will be in the living room watching TV and crochet these coasters for the rest of the evening before it's time to bed. And then we will see tomorrow how many I did and how many colors, and then we will continue until 3 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so I think I will go into the living room right now actually. Hello, it is the next day and today it's Sunday and the time is already 11:30 a.m. So I slept in a little bit today because I didn't went to bed. I didn't went to bed until 1 o'clock in the middle of the night. So I was a little bit tired and tomorrow is my first work day of this year. So why not sleep in? I didn't get so many coasters done yesterday as I hoped for, because as you saw, I had a little bit of a trouble. I have a little bit of trouble in the beginning. I had to learn the pattern again. I had to frog a couple of times because I missed a stitch. And when I did my first coaster, it was too big if I compared to the old ones that I had. So I had to frog the entire coaster and I changed the crochet hook to a 2.5, and this 2.5 crochet hook actually works really well, even if it's so small. So this is a good hook for this yarn and this pattern, I would say. But I think I got started really well at 6:30 last night on the coaster. Then I had learned the pattern and I had no more trouble because I knew how I should do all the stitches and so on. So I was on the couch for a couple of hours looking at TV at the same time. It's really hard to look at the TV when you do this because I really have to look at this almost all the time when I work on this. But anyway, I think I will continue today. I have done a couple of coasters, at least a couple of them, so I will show you in the end. And we will continue until 3 p.m. today. And then we will see how many we have made. So I think we will just get started. I will put on some YouTube video, and I think I will mostly listen to it and look a little bit if I can while I'm doing these coasters. And now I'm doing this is like a military green color, and we will see how many we will have time to do today. So let's get started.
representations of my dogs. This is from Mika in the chat. You've added those now, so you have clickers and hook holders in your shop. You can send a link in the chat if you like, but this is from Honey Min Co on Etsy. So it's Honey and then MINCO. That's the shop that they have on Etsy. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm guessing these are the ornaments.
So let's see if we can find a last color to do in this box. Maybe it would be fun to do yellow because it's soon Easter. Or should I maybe do like a dark red kind of color? I have together with all of those, I don't know, but a really green one. I have many whites. Black one is hard to see because it starts to getting a little bit darker outside, even if it will not be really dark yet. I have brown, but not brown really. I think I will do yellow since we are going towards Easter. Red is more like for Christmas, so we do this. So then it has been 24 hours and I have been working on my coasters as much as I have been able to, and I thought that I could have made more, but I haven't been crocheting every minute of this 24 hours, and I think I said that in the beginning too, that I will sleep, I will eat, I will take breaks and all of that. And then I had a little bit of a problem in the beginning when I started yesterday, because I had to try out which needle I had to work so I could get them the right size, so I get them the same size as my old ones. So I did one with a crochet hook 3mm, and that was a little bit too big, so I frogged the whole thing, and I remade it with a hook that was 2.5mm, and that is probably what I used when I did those a couple of years ago, because then I got the right size, and it was actually better to crochet with the 2.5mm hook, really. Did I have any other problems? Well, the yarn sometimes was a little bit, I don't really know how you say it, but when you pull it out from the middle, sometimes you can have just a whole mess coming out, you know. So I had to take care of that. But overall it actually went really smooth, and at 7:30 yesterday I had learned the pattern again, so I knew how to do it without looking too much on it. But sometimes I missed a stitch anyway, and you know, when you got on the second round, then it's when you notice that you made it wrong in the previous row. So sometimes I had to frog just a little bit on the coasters. But so how many did I made in these 24 hours? This is what I made. All of these coasters. I hope you can see them. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. And I have been doing, let's see. I made these 2 white ones. These are different whites, but I don't know if that shows very well on the camera. But I made those 2 to complete my old ones. I also made this like really light green, also to complete an old one that I had. I have been making 2 in this color. We call it beige. I don't know what you call it. Tan maybe? I don't know. I also made this 2. It is a little bit darker than it shows on the camera. And I will be making more of those because I think I want to keep this myself and have for Halloween this year when I set the table. I think that can be really nice. I also made these 2 green ones. It is also, when I see in the camera, I can see that the green is not showing the right green really. It's more like a military green on this ones. And then I made 1 yellow and 1 gray. I didn't have the time to do another one of the yellow and another one of the gray, so I will do that tonight. So overall we did in total, we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We made 11 coasters. All of this. And they are all totally done. I have weaved in all the ends and so on. So they are all done. Whoops. So I think that they someday will be maybe on a market. I think I will try to make a market at Christmas maybe this year. Last year the market that I wanted to be in was cancelled because of sickness, or what you say, whatever you call it, I don't know. So this is what I have been able to make in 24 hours, 11 coasters. And I will try to find the link to the pattern, because the pattern is a free pattern, and I will link that for you in the description down below if you would like to do it yourself. So we will see what we will do next time, and I hope I will see you then. Bye bye!